What's going on, guys? Cyn for the win here. We are back with our franchise mode as the Seattle Vikings, and here we are. You might be wondering, wait, this isn't where we left off. Yeah, no, it isn't. It isn't. So, yesterday, I recorded an episode, and so I don't know what the hell happened, but something weird happened. The pace of the recording was about 0.75 the speed of the pace it should have been. So my audio was never going to be synced up. It was going to be it was just, yeah, it just wasn't. I don't know what happened. I really don't. I didn't get an error message or anything like that. Something weird happened in the recording, and I couldn't even fix it. That's how bad it was. So we're here, and I guess we'll do a little bit of a recap of what we did. We didn't actually make any free agency signings, but I'll show you what we did. We had Lynch tendered, and no one wanted to sign him, or no one tried to offer sheet him. So what we did, instead of trading him, because this is likely the last year, he's injured right now. I forgot, yeah, he's also injured. I signed him for 1 year at $5 million. That's all it took. 1 year at $5 million to get Lynch back here. He's injured right now. He's been doing pretty good so far. Him and Ward been splitting time evenly. Ward having a bit of a rough start, but he's had that in the past. He always seems to come around. And right now we got to have Henderson as our backup because he is injured. Now, you're looking at these lines, we still have Manning. The reason for that being is I thought I had this idea to play him on the third line. He's got 15 assists in 24 games played. His defensive stats are 90, 82, and 87. And I thought, well, if I could still keep him on that really good contract, it's more of a third line contract by this time anyway, and get successful production again, we could do this. So we got Boyle, Hischier, Colborne as a first line, who are doing pretty well together. Karpovtsev, Henrik, Wilcox as a second. Haley, that new draft pick. Manning and Bermanis as a third. Leach, Sim, and Sofolis as the fourth line. And our defensive core, Lampman, Malmstrom, Stoll, Kubis, Pino, Paris. Now, the top two has been sort of struggling. Lampman's an even. Malmstrom's a -4. So I was considering maybe doing some switches like that, getting Stoll up there, having Lampman move back, because Stoll's actually leading our team in defense and points right now. So maybe he's maybe he could play in that top two and still do pretty good. And I was thinking about trying that out and seeing if that would perhaps help out some of the, that top two, or maybe I should just leave him. But I might try it out a bit like this and see if we can kind of get that line to work. But yeah, our defensive core is very strong. It's not like over the top for the top two, but everything's really balanced, and we have really good guys all across the shop. So yeah, the only problem with that is Kubis and Stoll together. We're doing really fantastic. So I have a hard time splitting them up. And that's part of the reason I'm a little hesitant right here. So I might leave it for now, but if it continues to not do good, as I keep an eye on it, then I will make that change. So with all those line changes, we tried to keep the power play as the same as possible. Henrik, Hischier, Boyle, Bermanis on the point, now with Lampman on the point as well. Second unit, Karpovtsev, Manning, Wilcox with Colborne on the point, and Stoll on the point. So kind of everything's almost the same. Penalty kill, we got Sim, Wilcox, Paris, Pino, because these guys need extra ice time as they are, playing down. Hischier, Sofolis, Malmstrom, Kubis. And, yeah, pretty much the same. And extras and stuff, I guess I'll go through these. And also, I liked having Manning still, partly because of the extras. Because he's actually kind of decent at face-offs now. And he helps us out with all the extras, which we don't really have another guy who could be in that center role. We would have to, what we could have been doing is we already have Boyle, Colborne, but again, we'd have to get another third line center in there, and I figured if we want to keep 3 different lines scoring, plus having some decent defense, holding on to Manning, if it doesn't seem to be continuing to work out with him as a third liner, then obviously we will trade him. I got nothing against trading him. It's just I didn't find what he could bring on the third line to be easily replaceable. And I think 15 assists in 24 games played is pretty good. Now that he is, a third liner. And he's still, getting some production on that, on the power play. 6 assists, so, he's only got 9 5-on-5 points. But 9 points as a third liner in 24 games played is, kind of good. So that's the experiment I'm running with right now. In our goaltender situation as of right now, Ward 15 games played. Now, he's played a couple since Lynch got injured. They had I think it was like 12 games played or like 13 games played and 11 games played. They're splitting time pretty well. And it seemed like Lynch was doing slightly better. But again, I think Ward is still our guy. Because, well, two Conn Smythes, Vezina Masterton, you know. Yeah. Ward's pretty damn good. So, okay. Now, before we continue too much, I'm going to have to read off the contest winners from last year. And I'll put them on screen right now. We had 3, count them, 3 clean sweeps. First off is fucking Stallion Duck. Team lead for forward is Heischer. League lead Jake Bean on defense. And goalie Tyler Ward. There they are. Next up is TD Force with the same guesses. Heischer for the team lead. League defense for Jake Bean. And the tendy was Tyler Ward. That was all over the place, me talking that out. I don't know why. It's the same thing every time, but for some reason, my mouth just doesn't want to cooperate. Last but not least, it's Swagalicious Games. Team forward Heischer, league defenseman Jake Bean, and the tendy was Tyler Ward. So congratulations, 3 clean sweeps. A clean sweep of clean sweeps, you could say. Ow. All right, so that takes care of that. Our locker room chemistry is at 80%. We are in second in the division, and I'll show you guys some in-depth statistics so far because, of course, you guys, might be wondering that since you didn't get to see what happened. So 3.13 goals, 4 goals against, a bit on the higher side. Look at LA's ratio. That is a little scary. 2.58, 25% on the power play. Penalty kill, 83.9%. Good penalty kill. Not taking a huge amount of penalties either. 1 shorty 4, none against. 7-5 on home ice, 8-2-2 on the road, 6-2-2 in the last 10. Now, we started off the season not too good, but we seem to start pulling it around here, and our locker room chemistry is really good, so hesitant to change. Second liner leading the way, Henrik, then Colborne on the first line, then Heischer, and then Stoll, man, look at him, amongst the skaters. He's at 18 points, looking good. Boyle there with 17, Bermanis, and I'm not too worried about first line, quote-unquote, seeming like they're slacking right now because we just have so much offense in the top 6, in the top 9 in general. I mean, we got Bermanis up here. Sure, he's getting that power play, but look at that. It's only 2 points on the power play. So a lot of those goals are coming in 5-on-5 action, Walter Boyle, 17 points on that first line, 3 power play points. Karpovtsev's got 10 goals, and every single line is working as I tried to draw it up. And I'll show you what I mean by that in a bit. I love what Stoll's doing. But yeah, that top 2 had to get a little bit better, I think. So maybe splitting them will get us some more even play. As you can see by the goaltenders, Ward, not the greatest of starts, but I do have all the confidence in the world that he will turn it around. Lampman's a rookie, as is Haley. That's that new third liner guy. He's not doing incredible yet, but he doesn't have power play time or anything like that. So let me show you the lines and kind of go over what I was trying to do, because I know even I said let's frickin' trade Manning because he ain't getting the job done. But let me show you what I'm doing here. So we got Heischer, Boyle, Colborne. More goal scorer, the hybrid now, who was a playmaker, and then now Boyle's more the playmaker. Second line, playmaker, hybrid, goal scorer. Third line, playmaker, goal scorer, hybrid. So that's what I was trying to do with these 3 lines. And, two-way forward, Bermanis has got decent defensive stats. It's really high awareness. The other 2 aren't as good, but he should be able to help that out. Second line, of course, you got Wilcox on there, who's a strong defensive player. First line, you got Heischer and Colborne, 2 strong defensive players. So we're trying to get a good mix of offense and defense, especially in the top 6, to help shut down other teams' top lines and things like that. But then we also need some help from here. So again, I'm going to leave these guys together for now, but if it push comes to shove, I will try to mix it up and get them better. So alright, I think I covered just about everything that I wanted to, and kind of recapped what happened in the last one. Again, we didn't make any signings in free agency, none. The guys we're using as depth is Boyle, the other Boyle, the guy we drafted, the defenseman, and Spezza again. So yeah, team is very, very similar. And we have 80 locker room chemistry right now, and that's really good. We just got to keep getting this record up. 15-7-2 isn't bad. But I'll show you in the calendar how we started off. It wasn't the most impressive start. As you can see, we lost the first 2 games in convincing fashion. Came back, won a bunch. Then lost 3 in a row. Then came back and won 3 in a row. Then lost 2. And then won 2. Then lost 1. Won 4 in a row, then got a point. So, yeah, you can see it was a bit inconsistent, but I think we're starting to trend back to where we should be here. And hopefully that can continue. And I didn't want to click that way. And I'm back. Oh, ta-ta! Thank you. Alright, so now we can continue with the sim here. Don't know what Henderson's going to do, but Ward's going to get a bunch of starts. He's going to have plenty of opportunity here to turn his season around. Hopefully. I don't know when Lynch is going to... I forgot what kind of injury Lynch had. But I don't think he'll be gone too much longer. In fact, he may be back pretty soon. Cade Carpenter's fully healed. And that's Burnaby. I don't know if he was actually out. No, he's not. So, alright. Keep it going here. Tough loss right there. Regulation as well to a divisional opponent. Alright, let's check out Central Scouting here. Franchise center, playmaker coming in. Pretty cool. And, wow, a lot of guys already very close to being scouted for medium elite. Low elite, already one fully scouted, another getting close. Damn. Not that it really matters since this is our last year, but still, it's pretty cool to see. Lost locker room chemistry, 2 losses right there. That's not too good. Not a lot of goal scoring, though. We're lacking some goal scoring. Another loss, 4 losses in a row. Are we just going to do this back and forth all year? I thought we were kind of getting this right here. Marty Lynch is now fully healed. Good. So we can't actually send this goalie back down because he'll have to clear waivers, so I might just have him sit here. Did he play a game? Yeah, he didn't do too good. Ward, not doing good. Come on, Ward. Where's that Vezina? Where's that Vezina hype, man? Another loss. What the hell is happening? Jesus, guys. I don't think we should be losing. I think this game is still freaking good. Alright, Sofla's been injured. That's a bit unfortunate. But we got Spezza who can just hop in. I'm really not a fan of this record, though, now. Especially, like, just, it's continuing. It's not like we're pulling it in the right direction, which I think we should be. It's just continuing here. Benoit is now fully healed. I was having someone sub in for him. There we go. Let's sub him back in. Come on now. Jesus. All right, it's gotta be defense at this point, right? Like, fucking hell. Ward didn't do too good, but still, we're not scoring when we need to, and we're allowing way too many goals here. Way too many goals. Look at that. Look at our points, man. 37. Bullshit. We should not be this bad. Not defending Stanley Cup champs. No, 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 no. And again, we might have to make yet another fucking trade for defense, but I don't want to, man. Oh, Stoll hasn't gotten a single point. Good. Maybe I should load up on defense there, and maybe, I don't know. Let's try this. Not happy with our defense and goaltending, though, right now. That's the only thing holding us back, it seems like. But then again, it doesn't seem like we're scoring a huge amount either. Not enough. Come on, guys. Get with it here. There you go. Still allowing so many goals. At least we scored, but we're allowing so many goals. Jesus, man. Look at how many goals we're allowing. Why? I don't get it, man. It's not like we're bad. Like, we're so similar to last year. It just doesn't make sense to me why we're allowing this many freaking goals. Tyler Ward is doing horrible. Tyler Ward really is doing bad, and I don't get it. I don't understand why he's doing bad. It doesn't make any fucking sense for him to do bad. He's been great. So maybe just having an off year, but we really need to turn it around here. Our team should be much better than this. Way better than this. I'm not happy at all with our performance. Come on, guys, win this game. This is a shitty team. Get the 2 points. That's better. Last 3 games have been a lot better defensively, but seems to happen every time you win a cup, though. But yeah, scoring's even down. I know that. Scoring's got to be down, which is not good because it's... Yeah, it's below 3 now. No, no, no. That's not okay. That's not okay. Goals for has gone down. Goals against has gone up. That's not okay. Penalty kills even gone down. But that's not okay for our goals for to go down. Not with the offense that we have. So what the hell? Do I have to go back to old lines? But he sure... Jesus, look at this first line. Maybe it's not the answer. Boyle way down there, too. It's not good. Look at... I mean, Manning. Like, he's got as much points as Boyle right now. Second line's sort of struggling, too. So maybe try Boyle's second line? with Wilcox and Karpovtsev instead of, and bring up Henrik. We can't really send Colborne back down because we just don't have a center on that second line who can take faceoffs. We'd have to try Boyle or something like that. But it's just not good. Second line are minuses too, which is a bit interesting. Now we got even more people who are minuses. Even Pino's, like, now everything is going haywire. Jesus, man. What is the issue? We can try some old combinations, but really not a fan of what's happening right now. We could try this old combination, Karpovtsev, Hischier, Boyle. Put Colborne back on that second line there. And this didn't seem to be any better, so I'm switching it back. It seemed to have gotten worse, so Kubas and Stoll need to get back together here. We just need more from everyone. Now, you could argue that we're not getting good defense from our third line, but they're pluses. So that's not really the issue. So first line's doing decently. Second line was slacking in defense. Mixed them up a bit. Fourth line's pretty bad. It's like surprisingly bad because they were never this bad. So it's just, it might be Ward just having an off year for us. That might also be part of it. Ward just might be having a really off year for us, which is obviously not good. But as long as we make the playoffs, I think he, bounces back here. Let's continue. Let's see if these new combinations help at all. We need more goal scoring. We need to keep the puck out of the net. That's just plain and simple. It seems so simple, but it hasn't been easy to obtain right now. We've just been struggling. Yippee-pie-yay. Come on, guys. Jesus Christ. And now 10,000 injuries in my AHL that I don't want to have to worry about. Because I don't care about my AHL. What the hell is the issue with my NHL, though? Are we just too good? Have we done that? Have we done that thing where we're too good? But, I mean, we had, like, Colborne and crap on the third line last year. Jesus, guys. What is the issue? Why aren't we scoring? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. We're so inconsistent. And it doesn't make any sense to me. It really doesn't. Like, we just, if anything, we got better. Yet, apparently not. So, I don't know. But this happened last year after we won the cup, too. Then we had also an early exit. I mean, if we want to try to win another cup, man, we need to step it up. See, those last 3 games are good, but we can't just have a stretch of 3 games and then go back to really being shit. That's better. Now we're starting to string them together. We need to continue here, though. Just get good, guys. Just get good. Enough is enough. Pull it together, have a team meeting, figure out what the issue is. This is better. See, now we're getting the goal scoring we should be getting. We're seeming to keep the puck out of the net a lot better. Holy crap, Nashville's good. Can we beat an elite team? This is a test. This is a test here. And we won't see until after we check out this draft class again. It doesn't matter a huge amount. But it's hilarious how much we're getting scouted right now. Mostly from Auto Scout as well. Oh my goodness. That's how good my scouts are. Did we win? Oh, it's going to do that thing where it doesn't show me. Cade Carpenter's back. Oh my god, Paillet's is 77. Jesus. This guy went 10th overall. He's just fucking... He's 77 now. Okay. What? That was hilarious. Yippee-pie-yay, motherfucker. Oh, yeah, no, never mind. Yeah, he's 20. For some... I don't know why. I just thought, oh, I just drafted this guy. No, I didn't. It's not showing us the damn records here. Well, we lost against LA, but did we win against Nashville? Yes, we beat them in a shootout. Then we, came back and got shut out. But that's a lot better. That's what I'm talking about. 4 goals, 4 goals, 4 goals, 4 goals, 4 goals. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we should be doing. 1 goal against, 2 goals against, 1 goal, 1 goal. That's better. 3 goals against, sure. 3 goals against, but then shut out. 3 reg, and then 2 in reg. No goal scoring though. But that's what I'm freaking waiting for this whole time. I'm like, when is this team gonna come into its own? Because I know they've got it in them. We can allow some 3-goal games, but our offense should be able to outscore the opposition. And that's what I was kind of waiting on. There we go. That's better. Duh. Frustrating me, Seattle. 31-15-3 now. That's okay. Now we're good. We're back. But we're in a very tough... Look at LA. We're in a tough division, though. At least in the top. We can maybe pass San Jose, but passing up LA is going to be a bit of a hard task here. Henrik leading the points now, still with 44. Let's see if we got that back. Goals for, we're back up to 3. Goals against went down good. Power play is incredible. Penalty kill, yeah, it's doing okay. 9-1 in the last 10. See, that's what we needed. But LA is just going crazy right now, and they're scary with their goals for and goals against. I actually want to check out what's on their team. Same with the Sharks. I want to see what our division's looking like, because we haven't really faced them in the playoffs at all. And I want to see what that team looks like, so try to remember to do that real quick. Alright, so Henrik, Heischer, then Colborn, Bermanis, Boyle, Karpovs. I don't know, it's just still kind of weird. Look at Manning go, dude. Second line, though, seems to be kind of iffy in a lot of ways. But we do have, like, I think we should still be scoring more total. But we do have a lot of good point scorers, like, how many 50-point scores are we going to have? 3 guaranteed. 5 more pretty much guaranteed. Yeah, we're going to have a lot of 50-point scores at least, by the looks of it. But I still think we got another gear. I just wished Karpovs or someone else could take faceoffs on that second line. I don't want to move Manning back up there. I think that's counterproductive. But the plus-minuses seem to be doing pretty good here. Yeah, Henrik and Colborn seem to be doing really good. We should need more from that second line. But Boyle's on the first line right now. Oh, no. Yeah, well, no. We need more from the first line. Yeah, sorry. Well, now that Karpovsev's back up there, I just don't know if they have the tools to get the job done anymore. I think they do, but they're seeming to kind of struggle still. Alright, defense is getting up there. There we go. Alright, so it's starting to fix itself there. Lampman and Malmstrom are doing good. Stolen, I believe he's with Kubis, and Paris and Pinot. They can get better, but Stoll and Lampman are both producing a decent chunk of points. So that's good. We have two defensive lines. That also might be taken away, because remember, we haven't had that in the past. Ward's getting a lot better, good. And you know what? I'm okay with this split, because Lynch is doing really good. He's taking away games from Ward, but you know what? Ward has struggled, but he's getting back up there now. His stats are improving. That's good. Just keep improving, bud. Don't slip again. He should need to get over that hangover. Okay, now that we're starting to come into our own, I'm feeling a lot better about it. I'm feeling much better. And these lines seem to work. We did win a lot there. So I'm hesitant to split it up, you know, just because of some production here and there. Progress reports really don't matter at this point, but I like checking them anyway. You can just see how things are growing. Not really going to have much here. But in the system, you can see all the growth we're getting. Hornfist guy. All that stuff. That Soldier guy's not turning out to be anything. Cool. There's that franchise tendy. Alright. So good stuff there. And we're approaching the trade deadline. Oh, wait. Did you guys get to see Heischer's contract? Probably not. Or did you? I think you did, actually. I think that was commented on. Yeah, no, because I had it done before the draft. Yeah, but look at this. Boyle, Henrik, Colborn all don't want extensions. Pretty good time to end. That would have been a difficult salary situation. Whoever the next GM is, I don't envy you having to deal with that shit. I can maybe try to get it done at the deadline and stuff to make it easier on the next GM as we pass the torch, but that's not gonna be fun. But I mean, I don't blame Boyle with that team-friendly ass deal and what he brought to the table. He's a captain, man. Why don't you want extensions? Why does everyone want to just hit free agency in their prime? Give me something, man. All right, guys, keep up the good stretch we've been on, and don't be turning it around for no reason here. Martindale, you're the most injured guy I've ever heard of. Get good. We got 60 overall taking your place. No thanks. Just decline all these damn dumb trades. Alright, come on. Minnesota's decent. We got to win out of them. There we go. Sharks, I didn't check them. I'll have to check them at the deadline. We beat them. We outscored them. I'll check them at the deadline if I remember. I will. I'll make it a point to. I'm just going to keep that in mind. Got to check the Sharks in LA, baby. Alright, there's a loss there. Colin Wild, broken collarbone. He's out for a while. This is all happening to our AHL, so I guess I should count my blessings here, but Christ on a cross. It's a little annoying. I don't have another goalie, do I, besides that? Darude. Sandstrom. Can't believe it took me that long to do that. The hell? I must be slipping in my old age. Alright, oh, 2 losses in a row. Good. Not what we wanted. Hey, Martindale, you back? When are you getting injured next time? We're excited. We're excited to hear the next tale of your made of glass life. Come on now. Come back with a win, guys. Enough of that crap. There you go. That's a response. I'm nervous now every time. Like, I don't have the full confidence that every time we have a... Jesus Christ. Here we go. Mild concussion. At least it's not long, but come on. So, Bermanis will hop up. Sophilus can hop up. Put Leach in. It's not for that long, so I might not even mess with the power play. Our power play's been really good. It's the second unit anyway, so Spezza can sit there for a bit. Not what we wanted, though, obviously. We won the game at least. Yeah, he'll be back pretty quick. He's only going to miss 3 games. There we go. Okay. Oh, well, I better see 40 wins, though, before deadline. Don't slip again, guys. Oscar Clefbaum on waivers. 4-year left. Oh, my God. That's horrible. No. These trades are dumb. These trades are dumb. Come on. Come on, guys. There you go. Ooh, all right, all right. Nice little shutoff for whoever was in net right there. We got a bunch of shutouts recently. Pretty good. Milo Wilcox is now fully healed. Good stuff. So, oh, Sim's got a minor injury he's nursing. You know what? I don't have to scratch him. Easier just go boom. And boom. And then do it. Emilio. Get in there. Decent year. Alright, come on now. Big win, big win. New York sucks. Yeah, there we go. Cade Sim. Yep, yep, yep. Alright, come on now. Boston's not good. You got to take these points. Take them while they're there. There we are. No. There we go. Now, no. I could edit my block, but I'm committed to this point. We're so close to the deadline. Darude Sandstrom is back. Oh, that's not him. Never mind. But that's even closer. It's got D and then the... Huh? Wait. No, that's fake. That was fake news right there. Where's Sanderson? There you are, you bitch. That's fake. Alright, so we got our 40 wins. We got another win. There we go. Now we're on top of things. We be on top now. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. 42, 17, and 3. If you had asked me at the beginning of the season, will you have 40 wins and less than 20 regulation losses come the deadline? I would probably have been skeptical and probably said no because of the way this team is playing, but we found a formula that worked. We went back to a very, very, very old first line of Hischier, Karpovtsev, and Boyle, but it seems to be kind of working. We're second in the division now, 1 point above the Sharks, 6 points behind LA, though. I don't know if anyone's catching them. We don't need to anyway. Let's see how the team's been doing here. Goals for, 3.1. Goals against, 2.4. Much better. Power play, 24%. Penalty kill, 83.6. You know what? We're doing good. Best penalty kill in the division. 2-11 on home ice. 22-6-3 on the road. 9-1 in the last 10. Yeah, we've been doing very good recently. And that's exactly what we need. Exactly. Henrik actually leading in points. Hilarious. Hischier right there with 54. Then comes Colburn with 54. Boyle with 45. Karpovtsev with 40. So yeah, like I said, there should be... Well, a lot of guys have a chance to get 50 points. I don't know if all of them will get 50 points, but a lot of spread out scoring this year. And yeah, we probably could have gotten more scoring from certain areas. But it's alright. You gotta consider Vermanis is a third liner, as is Manning. And while they do have power play time, Jesus, Manning, 13 power play points. What a beast. It's on the second unit, too. So, apparently Manning was just supposed to be a third line center all along. And get some power play time. Because look at him go. Alright, defense. Lampman with 34 points. Stoll with 26. Plus my... Oh yeah, there's Lampman and Malmstrom going. There we go. Stoll and Kubis. A bit on the lower side, but everyone's still a plus. And there we are. Ward just keeps improving. Lynch is doing very good too, and they're splitting time pretty easily. I don't think Ward's going to get 60 games played here, but whatever. He might still be able to win the Vezina. Or he'll split it with Lynch, who knows. But he's been doing very good recently. Actually, Lynch hasn't even been playing that much recently. It's been mostly Ward, and my has he gotten better. I mean, the numbers don't look good, but you consider what he was at. Almost at a 2.9 for goals against at one point. He has vastly improved. And I'm going to keep riding him because that's what you have to do with your #1 goaltender. If they have a rough start, doesn't matter. You got to have faith in them. This guy's won the Conn Smythe twice. He's won the Vezina twice. Him and Lynch have split the William M. Jennings twice. Did I say the Masterton again at some point? I don't know what it is. I don't know why I say the Masterton when I'm thinking of the William M. Jennings. I don't know. It's a thing. It's a disease. It's not a good one. But yeah, our team doing good. Now I'd love to see the lines here from LA, and not only that, San Jose too. Let's see who are they. They got fucking Svechnikov. Okay, so they signed Svechnikov. They got Middlestat. Interesting. Oh my, gee. 82 points in 62 games played. Okay. Okay, that's a thing. That's a thing there. I remember Knutson. Yep, he's there. Doing very good. Alright, let's check out LA. Oh, they got Thatcher Demko, and he's playing like a god. So, yeah, Thatcher Demko just needed a good team. That Magnuson's being a very strong backup, too. Oh, man. Yeah, they're pretty good. But what the hell's up with their team there? Bellamy. They've got a lot of good scoring. Yeah, they've got very good scoring kind of all throughout everything. Yeah, Matt Nieto. Neats beats. Matt Nieto back in his... You know what? That's kind of fitting. Matt Nieto's an LA born boy. So he's back in his hometown to finish off his career. I like that. Well, they got Krebs too. Great. And... Yeah, oh, I already checked Demko. Fuck. God damn it. Ah, they picked up Ulevi. And they also have Hannafin and Dougie Fresh. Oh, okay, they've declined a bunch, but Ulevi's still scary, obviously. I just want to see what their lines look like, too. That's another thing I wanted to check out, but... Yeah. Let's see what those lines look like, because those, you gotta think, we're gonna face one of those teams in the playoffs, most likely. I think it's pretty clear that we'll be facing one of those teams in the playoffs. So let's see. Blomdahl, Dunham, Bellamy. Yep, that's a good first line. Tuomo Ruutu, really. Marty Pandolfo and Peyton Krebs. Yeah, that's... Krebs is weak there. So they got a good first line, a decent second line. But they fall off after that, but it seems to be enough. They're getting the job done. But come the playoffs, I don't know. I don't know about that come the playoffs. I think they're good, but not that good. I think their record's a bit misleading with this team, but they're getting the job done, so how misleading can it be? What do I know? Alright, so... Oh, God, yeah, that would be part of the reason. Svechnikov is 95 overall. That's kind of all the Sharks have, really. One line. One line wins you seasons. Third line is doing pretty good, though. Defensively, that's a very, actually, solid defensive core, though. That's a really good defensive core. That's helping out Knutson there a shit ton. Petrel's not so good, but yeah. So that makes a bit of sense there. So do we need anything? Does this team need something? The question we need to ask ourselves. Do we need a trade for something? And if so, what is that something? How's that fourth line doing? Still minuses? Yep, still pretty minus. Well, Sofilus isn't. But yeah, do we need something? Like I said, we've been trending in the right direction with this team. If we were to make a change, what change is that? What change do we make? Interesting. Now Hendrick's more the goal scorer. Ooh, I think I didn't change Colborn's. I meant to change Colborn's fighting because he's now playing in like a top role. I don't think I did that because he's taking a lot. I might tone that down because I don't want him off the ice too much. He's a really good player. So I think I'll probably tone that down. Yeah, I think I'll probably do that. You know, I will forget, so let's tone that down. I don't need him to fight a bunch, especially in the playoffs. We need a guy like Colborn out there as much as possible. So, let's do that. I think he fights quite a bit because I set him to sometimes in place of Hamuse. Speaking of which, I know people want to see Hamuse make a comeback here, so we might have to bring him back and play him on like fourth line or something. What am I doing? Details. Move that down to rarely. He can fight, just not that much. There we go. I should also check who else fights a lot, and if there's someone that I don't want to fight too much, then I might tone it down a bit. I'll check that real quick here, because that will be important in the playoffs, especially if they're like top 6 guys. I don't want my top 6 to be fighting that much. I'll definitely want to tone those down a bit. So let's check real quick on this team. Yeah, you can see Colborn. It was only 5. You know what? That's not that much. You know, everything else is fine. Yeah, everything else is perfectly fine. Sofilus wasn't even fighting that much. So subtract 25. He actually still takes a bit of penalties. Subtract 25. No, not really. That's only 22. Yeah, no, that's nothing. Never mind. We are a very disciplined team, to be honest. If we sorted by penalty minutes, Colborn's at the top. Like, look at that. We're such a disciplined team. Ridiculously disciplined team. That's very good. We need that. We'll really need that come the playoffs, too. That's very good for us. Alright, but yeah, like I said, is there anything that this team needs? I can't think of any. Besides, people are going to want to see Hammies be brought back. So if we do bring him back, where's he play? Fourth line? Probably. But who's he replace? Leach? Who is a -9? 16 points. Sim can't really be replaced. He's the center. He's a penalty killer. Sofilus, but he's, you know, got the best plus-minus out of anyone there. Who does Hamuse go in place of if we do decide to trade for him? I gotta remember. I'm pretty sure I put him on Boston. Now, I don't know if he's still there. But we can check that, and then we'll obviously... Well, we don't need to retain. But I think he actually has 1 year left by this point, too. Yes, he does, because he had the 3 years. Colborn had 2. There's Hamuse. They don't want to give him up. He's got quite a lot of value on him as well. And he has a 1 year extension. Not that that really matters, but that kind of matters. $34 points. Penalties a -20. Now, granted, Boston's a shit team. So if I'm doing anything, if we're bringing anyone on, it's Hamuse. That extension isn't fun, but you know. If we did bring him back, like I said, excuse me, playing him fourth line likely, because I like the way our third line's going right now. Third line is looking really good. Manning. A lot of that's on the power play. But still, Manning. Better as a third liner. 13 points on the power play. 13 assists. He's going to maybe even have better power play production than last year. Might even have... No, he's not going to have better production in general, but... I mean, he's matching his production already on the second line a couple years ago. Then he had that one crazy good year in there. I remember that. So Manning's had a bit of an up and down career here. And not always the best in Seattle, but he might have found his home here on the third line center with power play time. I mean, in my opinion, you can't argue with those results. He's doing it. He's getting that job done. None of those guys can take face-offs. Anyway, so yeah. What's the move here? What is the move? If we make one. Do we bring back Hamuse? If so, where does he play? Like I said, probably on the 4th line. Because I don't want to break up that 3rd line. So, what do we spend for him? Because it'll take a bit. I mean, we have so much value, it won't matter. But yeah. Alright, guys, so I leave that to you. Do we need to make that trade? And if so, where does he play? That's pretty much it here. But, you know, we've definitely turned things around. We're going to make the playoffs clearly. We've been doing a lot better since with these new line changes. And we'll have a lot of different options in the playoffs. And, everything else. So, that will do it. So, I do apologize about not having a last episode up. But like I said, there wasn't even a whole lot taken care of. It's just mostly talking, which I did sort of recap here in the beginning. Now, those lines didn't quite always work out. But we've got a formula that's working right now. We've gone back to an old, like I'm talking 5+ years in the past, old first line working. Boyle, Hischier, Karpovtsev. Second line with Henrik, Colborne, and Wilcox. And it seems to be getting the job done right now. We're seeming to get a lot of production from a lot of different areas, which I think will be very important in the playoffs. Because if one shrivels up, someone else can pick up the slack here. So that's what worked for us last year. Maybe it works for us again this year. But again, maybe do we want another rental to our defensive core? I don't know. I think our defensive core has been pretty good since. So I think Ward's been stepping up, and I think he'll do what he does in the playoffs again. Again, not having that shutdown type guy in Ulevi, but he also brought some point scoring here. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. But yeah, that'll take care of it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Remember to leave that like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Watching my videos just isn't enough Cyn for you. Be sure to go over there on Twitter and shoot me a follow, and you could even join our Discord server as well to talk with some of the other Cynners out there. The links to both are in the description.